Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, everyone. Hope you're all doing fantastic. So, Eddie Hearn has suggested that Dillian Whyte could, in fact, make a return to the ring before the end of the year, with the date December the 7th in Saudi Arabia on the Ruiz Joshua undercard. The likely date. Now, first of all, the likely date for that one is because Eddie Hearn is already scheduled in pretty much every single weekend between now and New Year. So there is no actual date for Dillian Whyte to return to, say, for example, the O2 Arena in a pay-per-view of his own. But Dillian Whyte, listen, he's going to want to come back and unleash some venom on some poor victim in that ring after everything that he's gone through. No doubt about it. Now, first things first, we do know that has apparently got some kind of meeting at some point in October. I think it's the first or second week of October with the British Boxing Board of Control and UKAD. Now, hopefully this all goes okay, because as of right now, he still has a boxing license. He could fight tomorrow if he so chose to. But the difference is that he can't defend his interim world heavyweight title or his mandatory position, because the WBC have removed him from that particular scenario until everything is sorted out. He's still ranked number 1 by the WBC, but not the interim world championship, which is a little bit bizarre. As I said before, I think the WBC are making Dillian Whyte look guilty, whether they intend to or not. Just by doing that is ridiculous. They should at least wait until everything's sorted out and then take action, or no action. Personally, I think Dillian Whyte is innocent, and I do believe he'll get cleared for a number of reasons. First of all, I don't believe he's done anything wrong. Second of all, how bad would it look if UKAD and the British Boxing Board of Control end up taking the license of Dillian Whyte and suspending him, even though they knew about all this before the Oscar Rivas fight and let him fight Oscar Rivas anyway? How bad would it look on them guys? I would probably imagine that every boxing fan and boxer within the United Kingdom will probably go, "You what? How can you let somebody fight and then suspend him after?" It just doesn't make any kind of sense, okay? And end up boycotting the whole British Boxing Board of Control and getting licenses elsewhere, because you don't need a British Boxing Board of Control license to fight in the UK. You just don't. Now, anyway, all that aside, Eddie Hearn, he wants Dillian Whyte to fight on the Saudi Arabia undercard. Now, I would imagine it won't be against anybody of any kind of great value, but it will be somebody who's going to be pretty tough. I would imagine probably between a 30 and 20 rated opponent. I would imagine that, just to keep Dillian Whyte active, keep him busy. Because when he defeated Oscar Rivas, he just wasn't allowed to celebrate. Because, again, listen, the fact is that you and me, we should know that even something is going on between Dillian Whyte and the British Boxing Board of Control, because it's supposed to be an in-house private matter, but somebody somewhere leaked it to the press. Why did they do that? Well, quite clearly for a bit of money, right? Why else would they bother doing it? Because it's supposed to be a private matter. But either way, it wasn't a private matter, therefore Dillian Whyte wasn't allowed to celebrate. There's still going to be a section of people who want Dillian Whyte to be guilty. Not necessarily because it's Dillian Whyte, but just because they just don't like Eddie Hearn. Okay, they want one of Eddie Hearn's pay-per-view fighters to fall off the radar so they can go at Eddie Hearn. Okay, because Eddie Hearn, matchroom boxing, if you guys look at their history, how many fighters can you name have actually failed PED tests? You see? So, either way, listen, we'll have to wait and see what happens. As I said, I believe that he's innocent, and it's a lot more to it than just the B sample. You know, I'm always seeing on social media, what about the B sample here and the B sample there? There's a whole lot more to it than just a B sample, okay? Dillian Whyte doesn't want to just clear of the B sample. He needs to be proving a whole lot more. So when everything is then released to the public officially, there is left with no shadow of a doubt that he is innocent. That's the whole point of it. And again, there's going to be a lot of investigatory work as well as to who leaked it to the press, as in the boxing scene and Thomas Hauser and whoever else. But either way, it would be pretty cool to see Dillian Whyte return. It will be an undercard. I mean, I have no idea if Dillian Whyte is even at all interested in going to fight in Saudi Arabia on Anthony Joshua's undercard or anybody's undercard. I have no idea, but depending on the level of opposition, if he's going to be fighting, say, an easy fight, maybe, sure, why not? But ultimately, he's going to want pay-per-view. But as he is waiting for his WBC World Heavyweight title shot, then yeah, just any old fight will do just to keep busy. But either way, that's the news article in the description box as always. Come to your own thoughts, your own conclusions. Please drop them below. Click the thumbs up to the video and, of course, subscribe. And I'll catch you all on the next one.